following program on Derana 24 is classified for general audience. It is intended for all ages. It contains little or no violence, no strong language, and little or no sexual dialogue or situations.
Good evening, you're joining the Business Best. It is a platform for the best in the business and an opportunity for you to connect with innovation, excellence and creativity as we introduce entrepreneurs and veterans from various industries. The hospitality industry is changing and growing day by day. So with the introduction of new technologies and especially with the cyber solutions, the hoteliers are looking for new options or best alternatives to give the best service to its clients and guests. Today, we are in conversation with a multinational, that is Hotel Time Solutions, that provides support building such solutions. We have the country manager, Hotel Time Solutions, Shaham Naufer, with us today. Shaham, a warm welcome to you.
Very good evening, and thank you so much for giving us opportunity.
And definitely, it is a pleasure having you on our show today, Shaham. Yes. So let's start our chat with a brief introduction. Who is Shaham and what is Hotel Time Solutions?
Well, telling about Shaham, so he's, IT person who is specialized in sales and, having many years of experience in hospitality solutions background. So that is, much about hotel, my experience and, talking.
So you've been in the hotel industry throughout?
Especially from the technical background, providing, specialized in, implementing systems, supporting for the hoteliers with the technology background. So that is, the expertise that I am carrying out throughout these years. So talking about Hotel Time Solutions. So Hotel Time Solutions is a multinational company. So we are a software company, specialized in providing software solutions for leisure sector. So we have been in, we started the operations in Czech Republic, and we have been in, expanding our business for 25 countries around the globe. So we have branches in Dubai, Middle East, Dubai, and we have offices in London, and we have office in Czech, that is our HQ, and we have office in Bangkok, that covers the Southeast Asia, and myself, we cover the the Indian Ocean. So and we do have office in Africa as well. So the systems have been catered for more than 600 plus hotels around the globe.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, that is much about Hotel Time.
Hotel Time Solutions. Right. So when I was going through your website, Shaham, I saw products like Hotel Time PEMS, Winter POS, and 4 main products, I would say, or 4 plus. There are like many products.
Yes.
What are your products?
Okay, cool. That's a good question. So talking about the Hotel Time Solutions products, so we have main 4 products, and on top of that, we do have the apps for the hospitality sector, and we have certain integrations on top of the products that we bring into the the leisure sector. So talking about these 4 main products, what we have is the Hotel Time PMS. It's our main core product. So that is for the in-house operations, like the making the reservations to check-in, check-outs, the housekeeping. So it covers the entire operations in the hotel. And it could be integrated with many third parties. So we'll be talking. So I'll be explaining more about it, and then talking about this EPOS solutions. So EPOS solutions for integrate. For the restaurants. So where they can it's starting off with the stewards to the go and place the orders, and it's inbuilt with the QR code menu, where the in the restaurants they can just keep a QR code. The guests can scan the QR code and see the menus, and they can place the orders, and then they can do the payment through the QR code.
So you don't need any steward.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So that is that is the front end about our solution. And talking about going in depth of the restaurant management system, so we have back end, it covers the inventory management, food and beverage costing, and we got recipe engineering. So all this included on the package, and on top of that, it is already integrated with our PMS, where they can communicate from the front office to the restaurants. So that is the bit about the EPOS solution. And we have another full suite product for spas and salons, where so it's starting with the booking engine.
Okay.
First, spas, they can see what is the availability, and they can see what are the reservations, and they can schedule the employees, or who is going to serve what treatments and what are the available treatments. And they can do they can sell the gift vouchers through the booking engine. And on top of that, they can sell the book. I mean, through the receptions also, you can sell this this gift vouchers through the Libero solutions.
Okay.
And then again, we have a banquets and event management system called Confero. So the beauty of this product is this could work as an independent systems, or this could be fully integrated, and we can give it to the hotels as a full suite product. So these are the four main products that we are serving for the the market.
Okay, so I have many questions to ask. So it's not only the hotels, you have even covering spas and salons as well, not only for the hotels, but what I feel is you're replacing many jobs of the humans, right? Is it so? So let's say if you take the event planning, so if you have everything on the system, is it like replacing the event planner? How does it happen?
No, we don't. I mean, we are thinking about automation the task. Yes, so that is what we are focusing on, because industry need these technologies, because it's very
world
hard.
is moving, and with
yes,
the world
exactly.
we need to.
So that's what we are focusing on.
So all these 600 hotels you mentioned about, are they using these systems? Or
yes, exactly.
All of it,
so
the whole package.
So all our system, it depends. Certain hotels they use part of our system. Certain hotels they use full suite. So it's really depends on what they required from us. So because all the hotels will not have the spas. Certain hotels they work as a service apartment. So for an example, so they require only the PMS. So they can take whatever exactly required from their what they required from the operation.
Okay, so you mentioned about the PMS. Is it similar to the performance management system a company has?
No, the PMS. So we in a hospitality sector, what we mean is the property management systems.
Oh.
So where it's the core system for any hotels. So where they have to have these reservations in place. So they need to talk with all the they're having many sort of many ways of selling their rooms, right? So they need to have a proper mechanism to manage all this. It's like they will advertise in various online platforms. So the reservations will come from the the OTAs. So it needs to be communicating with many of the the platforms.
Oh wow!
So
nice.
it's a vast area to cover from the PMS.
Yes. And who are your clients, Shaham? Would you like to mention some of your clients?
Okay. Clients. So we, as I mentioned, so we have about 600 plus hotels who are using our systems. This include big luxury boutique properties, big resorts with multiple restaurant outlets, multiple spas, and city hotels and service apartments. So it's not one sector that we are specialized on. So we can go in and serve to any of the clients who are really interested in our products.
Not only large scale hotels, but also hotel apartments. Also, you cater to them as well.
Certainly, yes. We are looking at that as I mentioned. So we are being in this for long years, and so we know how these segments are. What the things that they really require.
Yeah.
So and whoever client wants to have a proper system in place from us, and on top of that, so the partners that we have already integrated, and we can serve them with advanced solutions for them. That there's no any categorizations that we provide only for this sector.
Okay.
So that's
Nice.
that's about the clients.
Right. So how old are you? How old is Hotel Time Solutions?
Well, Hotel Time Solutions, actually talking about the history. So, my visionary leader and the founder and CEO of Hotel Time Solutions, Jan Hinche. So, he started the system back in 2002. So, and it's a native cloud-based system. That's the key, strongest part of Hotel Time. He has seen the potential of having a cloud-based system. Back in those days, they didn't have any proper a cloud-based hotel management system. So
Yes.
he developed the system for his father's hotels, and he's ended up being serving for more than 600 plus hotels around the globe. So we started the operations here in Sri Lanka 4 years back, and that also we had a very challenging situations here. So where soon after the East attack, so we had this challenging time, and so all this now the so when we started, so we saw the potential, but we kept on patient, and now we are expanding. We see a lot of demand in our
Lot of
product.
demand. Let's talk about these challenges after this short break. We're in conversation with the country manager of Hotel Time Solutions. I will see you after the break. We're in conversation with the country manager of Hotel Time Solutions, Shaham Naufer, and we're talking about the hospitality industry today. So, Shaham, we were talking about the challenges this hospitality industry is facing. Let's talk about it more and how your solutions support these challenges. Let's give them an example.
Okay, so talking about challenges, there are many challenges in the hospitality industry faces. The main challenge that they face is the specialized people who with this the challenges that the country went through. The people have moved out, and it's very difficult for them to find the experienced people. So we as a technology solutions providers, what we bring or what we are trying to offer for the hotels is how you can automate your process. Certainly like things like a QR code menu where steward there's no much required of a stewards, where the guest can scan and they place the order, so it reduces the human interaction. And then not only that, so we have introduced solutions like concierge module, so where the guest can do the online check-in, and we have done integrations with many hardwares, so where the guests could go to the kiosk and they can do the check-ins by themselves. There's we are trying to reduce the human touch or the interaction with the guest, and to the bring these technologies and helping the industry. So
it's like a one-time investment for them, right? I mean,
exactly.
there is no training.
Yes, so
training
talking
needed.
about the investment, so we there's one time setup fee that the customers has to pay us, and then so there's some monthly ongoing investment. So it goes as a capex model, whereas there's no any huge capital upfront needed for the system.
Okay.
So what they need is a basic investment for upfront for the training and implementations and doing the setup part of it.
Okay.
And then monthly setup fee that they will be paying us.
Okay. So talking about this, solution you developed 20 years ago, not you, the Hotel Time Solutions, the founder developed 20 years ago. It's still active in Europe, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Let's talk about the success of it.
It's rapidly expanding
I mean,
in
we should.
Europe.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's rapidly expanding in Europe and the other countries as well. So it was its dream. Started off with his father's hotel and expanding it. So we have a very good demand, and and product is pretty much stable. That's one of the key success factor for us.
Okay.
Because it's been in the operation for 20 years, and we kept on enhancing our product, and we keep on updating our solutions. So that's the strength that we also implement in this the countries like Sri Lanka. So where so the system is being used in Europe, and it's rapidly expanding in the Europe market. So and it's very stable solutions that we could bring into the leisure sector here in Sri Lankan market
as well. As we're talking about stability, so everyone is worried about sustainability these days. How sustainable your business is? Let's talk about the retention rate and
right. So talking about, I'll take the first part of your question. So talking about customer retention. So we have in Sri Lanka, so we have 100% client retentions with us.
Congratulations.
So yes, thank you so much. And so it's make us very strong, and it's make us very promising to deliver more and more into the put effort to the Sri Lankan market, because there's no any client has left us after onboarding with hotel time.
It says how solid your product is.
Exactly. And it's not only the the product stability, and also the support and the people behind this, so they are putting very much effort to make this customer happy. So it's not an easy task for us to keep everyone happy, but we are doing it quite well, and we see a lot of potential here in this market.
Okay. And I really want to know about your team and your future-proofed solutions as well.
Okay.
How is your future secured? I mean, what are these? So on your website, you mention you give future-proofed solutions. What do you mean by this?
Okay, future-proofed, I will break this question into two. Actually, talking about the technology side and, the hoteliers aspect of it. So the technology we use, and we do a lot of R&Ds, and, we need to be in the trend.
True.
So we need to deliver solutions for that market trend and what the market requires from us. So we are very keen on this. We are using latest technologies as much as possible, and to provide a better solution for the customers. So that is one part of it what we are looking at. The other part which I wanted to explain is the customers aspect. So the solution has been developed in a way to develop with the customers. So where so the hoteliers will not stand with their one hotel. They have plans to expand it. They will expand it with one country, or they might go with some other region. So one thing is the system is easily adaptable or customized to multi-property solutions. So they can start off with one, and soon they can adding many properties, and the system could be customized as a multi-property environment. So the way management can easily track all their operations easily with the system. And then and its systems has capability of multi-currency options. So it's not only
not only in Sri Lanka, not in one country.
Exactly. So they can deal with many of the countries. So we are trying to help the hoteliers, and they don't need to think about technology aspect when they are expanding their business for the other regions. So we are there. It's already ready made, and they just plug and play with the systems.
Very interesting. The world is surely changing.
Yeah.
Yes, and yes, as you mentioned about your R&D team, who is on your team? Let's talk about your team.
Well,
who does the analysis? If a person comes to you with zero knowledge of the whole system, how do you assist them? How does your team support them?
Okay, cool. So the team, actually, even though we say, we are a software company, so it's not only the IT people who talks about these IT technologies.
Yeah.
So 75% of our employees are ex-hoteliers who have been in this industry, from senior management to our customer success team agents. So they have worked for hotels, and they carry this hospitality experience, and they speak the same language where the hotelier speaks. So they feel very comfortable in terms of the technology. They will not talk about the technology. They will talk about the experience, and So what are the things that they face during their
Tenure.
time, and then how the hotel time comes to play, and helping the hotels. So that is the nature of our employees, how we have on board. So that's that's the nature how we doing the business of the employees.
That is really appealing to have 75% of them from the hotel industry so that they really understand what their clients need.
Exactly.
What makes you stand tall among the rest? So this is one point.
Right. So okay. So there are many things. So talking about SOPs, hotel time. So we bring complex solutions for complex operations.
Okay.
So that is one of the things, and so we have very experienced people from the implementations to throughout the life cycle of customers. And we being in the a native cloud-based product, and the system is being in the used for about 20 years. This experience is very vast, and on top of that, the integrations that we bring it with our PMS. So we have done many integrations with many third parties that hoteliers easily can find out from certain things, like integrating with revenue management systems, how they can plan their revenue, and the platforms that we are talking about, OTAs these days. That's the majority of the portions that hotels bring their revenue. So we have done integrations with these partners where the reservations comes and automatically updating to the system without any human interference. So on top of that, so we the relationship that we have building with the customers, so very much strong. And the talking about the SOP, so we highly recommended in the many of the industry portals like Hotel Tech Reports. We are highly recommended in the Hotel Tech Report. So we have won continuously the third recognized PMS system in the world out of 280 PMSs, and our EPOS solutions and spa management system has ranked #1 system. So this gives eye opener for all the hoteliers to look hotel time solutions and see what we can bring it to them and make their life easier.
Very nice. If anyone is interested in knowing about your products and your company and what you do, how can they connect with you, Shaham?
Well, so they can reach out to our LinkedIn page. So we have uploaded everything on our LinkedIn, and we do have our website, so www.hoteltime.com, and they can call us. So they can WhatsApp to me. So my number is 0777 238821.
Nice. So, Shaham, thank you very much for joining us today, and it was a wonderful conversation, I would say. Hotel Time Solutions, we were in conversation with the country manager of Hotel Time Solutions. Thank you very much, and wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors, Shaham.
Thank you so much, Victory. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Yes. And I will see you next week with a similar discussion. Have a pleasant evening.